Welcome back to EverComics. Today we have a very original, very not trending, very much wow video.
Very on-time video. Nobody has done this yet on YouTube.
It will be a week late, though. I will say that. When this comes out, it will be a week late since this trailer came out. We'll give it time to sizzle so we can take everyone's credit.
Yeah.
It's the Doomsday trailer. So,
Doomsday!
in this video, we're going to be talking about Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday. We're going to be discussing a very special surprise at the end of the video that's going to happen not until December 18th.
Yeah.
That's going to be, stay in tune for that. On top of that, we're going to talk about theories, talking about the trailer, and we're going to give our, not our first reactions because
we've seen it already.
I saw this in the first 30 seconds that this bitch dropped. I could not wait. I saw it came out. I watched it. The excitement was in the heavens. But anyway, so we're gonna watch this trailer and we're gonna give a best breakdown. You're getting an ever-static breakdown.
EverComics breakdown.
Hit that play button, Bob. Oh wait, before we go, as you can see, we have our new issue of the month.
Issue of the week. Episode, whatever.
New comic issue of the week. Gambit Wanted, #1.
That's right. Check that out.
Check out our TikTok. You see I debuted in our little mini haul.
Nick bought it and read it. He says it's damn good.
It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it's Gambit
and
Bullseye.
I have favoritism. Bullseye is the villain. It's in New Orleans, and Gambit is, of course, the main character, if you couldn't tell. I don't know if you could tell, but anyway. But in honor of Gambit being in Doomsday.
Does it just say it take place in New Orleans, or do you feel New Orleans?
You see it, and you kind of feel it. You're in a casino for some of it. You don't get more New Orleanians than a French-speaking casino owner.
Hell yeah!
Anyway.
Sound like damn Shay.
Xavier School for a gift to the youngsters.
Something's coming.
I like his accent.
Yeah.
I like his accent. He's going a little bit more Romanian with it than most people do.
Big Latvian.
Before this day is done,
I have some thoughts after we're done.
unthinkable decision. I fought with many.
How you feel about the new Avengers Tower? How you feel about the fucking big
I
A?
fuck with the giant A because it's more comic correct now. It's the giant A on it. I also would like to have. Okay, so we're gonna.
I don't like how it's in the middle of the building.
That's what it was like in the. That's how it is in
really?
Marvel Rivals too.
Oh,
It's
really?
a direct middle of the fucking building. And it's like that in a bunch of comic books. It was like that in Marvel Ultimate Alliance. That's ball knowledge. Anyway, so I do have an opinion before we get too far into this trailer. We're gonna go run through it. And we're gonna talk about the trailer more in pieces, obviously. But I do wish they didn't bring up that Doctor Doom was Robert Downey Jr. I don't think they should have brought that up.
You think it would be better as a
It would
reveal?
have been better as a in the moment surprise. Because if I were to hear that and had no fucking idea that that was Robert Downey Jr., I would not have clocked that as Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Right? It's he's doing a good job hiding himself as himself. But I think Doctor Doom should have been surprised of who was under the mask. Because that would have made this scene a lot better.
Yeah.
Doctor Doom, I think, is with him. I think
You
Doctor
think
Doom is
this
in the building.
You think this is?
I think
this is Captain America.
I think it's Steve.
This is Steve.
Steve and Doom are in that shot.
I don't think so.
Nah, I don't. Well, the only reason I'm saying that is because there is a big comic line where Doom acts as a prophet of the end times, but no one knows what Doom looks like. So
You think he comes back as Tony?
I think
before Doom?
I think he is disguised. I think he finds out that there is a variant on this Earth that looks just like him. Because I think he has Avengers on his Earth. But he doesn't have a Tony Stark.
Okay.
So I think what's going to happen is that he's going to see that they has some semblance of the variant, or there's going to be something with Loki where he learns about variants.
Okay.
And if Drake's theory is correct, the Loki thing will happen. So he's already has multiversal knowledge.
Because you'll see later in this trailer, Thor, before he goes to the X-Men place, which we'll see.
He already
knows about Doom. So I'm thinking that he's already fought Doom before he fights Doom in this trailer.
Yeah.
Which means I think Loki dies pretty early on.
I think he dies in the first 30 minutes.
Yeah.
That's maybe pushing it.
Or at least they fight. Him and Thor fight Doctor Doom.
Yeah. I'll bring it up when Loki pops up in the trailer.
Yeah.
I have some thoughts, but I do think...
But it would be crazy that the first two Galactical big bads after Loki both kill Loki.
Yeah, that would be crazy. What I think really and truly is that I like the theory that Steve... I think what they do is they find Doom, but he's trying not to be appearing as Doom, and he just so happens to be Tony. Or he has some multiversal look in, where he could see that the variant of this Earth is himself under a different name.
Okay.
And a different birth, different everything.
Yeah.
What I think he's going to be taking that route. Because that would make a lot of sense why you could see that they're all tense. So obviously I think Steve is in this shot.
I think that's Steve. And they're all tense because obviously Steve is dead. Or at least not.
But it's young Steve,
like
though.
Yeah.
But it's young Steve.
There's two Steves. We already seen two Steves.
Old man Steve is alive.
No. 3 Steves then.
Yeah.
Because the teaser Steve trailer.
I'll get to that in the Loki shot.
This teaser Steve trailer and this Steve, that's 2 different Steves.
Two different Steves.
I think
that's Nomad. That would be Nomad era.
I think this guy
is a variant.
And he is on Doom's team.
I think it's a
variant. I think Beard Steve's on Doom's team. I think he's Captain Hydra.
I don't think he's Captain Hydra. For one reason. Mjolnir still let him hold him. Mjolnir doesn't let Captain Hydra hold it. You have to be good to hold Mjolnir.
But what if on that Earth Hydra is considered good?
Well, yeah, but you would have to trick that Earth's Mjolnir. Each Mjolnir
I'm just saying
different.
It is possible that he's bad. I think he is bad.
I don't think he's Captain Hydra, but I don't think he's good.
Yeah.
All the way. Part of me also thinks... I saw this one theory. I don't know how true this is.
Also, does worthy mean good? I don't think those two correlate.
A lot of the people...
Odin wasn't good.
Yeah, but he didn't wield Mjolnir.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that it could change.
Yeah, but usually a Mjolnir is wielded by a hero.
Yeah.
Usually. But anyway, we're going to get back
There's also comics where Thor has Mjolnir and he goes bad, so...
Yeah, but I don't think it's Evil Cap. I don't think it's Captain Hydra. I think we'll go.
I don't think he's good though.
Okay, we're gonna pause it again. 5 seconds later.
Yeah. First thing I want to talk about. These guys all cooked, by the way. What is this outfit?
Okay, so I don't know if you remember at the end of Thunderbolts, he wears this in the post-credits scene. That's all of the advertising merch because he talks about it like NASCAR. That's his jumper.
Yeah.
From the advertisements that he got from New Avengers because it has it has all that on it.
It is very ridiculous.
This is right after Thunderbolts, I think.
Well, it's in the post-credit scene.
Wait,
shut up. When. Obviously, after the Fantastic Four, arrive.
This is very, very soon.
Because the Avengers arrive, the new Avengers are here, the Fantastic Four
and
is
Bob.
Here. And Bob.
If you look in the left side of the screen, Bob is there with his fit from exactly the end of the post-credit scene.
Yes.
They're all in the fits from the post-credit.
Except...
Who?
Oh boy, Shield. It's not tacoed.
It is tacoed. You can see it fold.
Oh, he's just holding it around his hip. It doesn't look tacoed from the angle.
It is tacoed.
He just has
because it's tacoed. It's tacoed
around his hip
from Century. Then he just started using a tacoed.
Also,
not a good choice.
Why?
It's useless at that
You
point.
could just get a new shield. Like, it's not made of any precious metals that I believe.
I think he's gonna get a new one though.
Oh, have to.
What I do,
What
what
if
I do
it's made
think,
of adamantium?
how do you useless? That's just gonna sink like a rock.
And it's like fucking so heavy.
It's gonna sink like a rock.
It would have to be vibranium if they get him a new shield. Or
I think
what's
Sam's
another
gonna let him
metal?
use it. I think Sam's gonna let him use the cap shield.
Nah, say that's his thing.
I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be a redemption moment between these two.
Oh, I do think that. I think he might get a chance to use it, but I don't think he's
not gonna
take
give it. No,
Yeah.
he's not gonna give it, but he will use it. I think.
Yeah.
Also, there's someone here.
It is way too much space. For it
There's
not to be
definitely
somewhere.
way too much space right here. Also, for any of you comic book nerds, I'm gonna go into this, and I don't know if you paid attention or you watched this more than a couple times. If you zoom into the middle, this is a diagram of the incursions.
Yes.
That's the Fox universe. That's the Fantastic Four, and presumably that's 616.
Yes.
That
But
one. That is them splitting
but-
in pieces.
yes,
That's
but-
what Battle World essentially
like.
will be. All pieces of different Earths, which is what Battle
But-
World is.
there's a fourth Earth that we're not seeing here
You know why?
because that's.
It's gone already.
Oh, you think it's gone?
It's gone already, and I will get to that when we get to the X-Men part of this trailer.
Okay.
So this is all three of the main dimensions that are under siege right now. So they're fully aware of the Fox universe. How? I'm not sure. I feel like
Well, we are aware of the Fox universe and how it connects
yeah,
because of
yeah.
Marvels,
because of
Miss Marvel, whatever.
yeah. I think
The Marvels. That's what.
the Marvels, but no one knows no one knew that she disappeared into a different universe. They just thought she disappeared. They're not aware.
Well,
none of these
nobody-
people are aware.
Nobody in here knows. We know. Is what I'm
The
saying.
the only thing is that I can see is that he's aware. Reed's aware.
Reed's aware.
And
At least in the
To an extent.
the comic itself, he's been
well, he has
aware.
to be aware. No, he was aware of multiverse stuff in Fantastic Four. Remember,
yeah,
he
'cause
was
he-
looking
he
for a
has a
way out.
ship.
He was looking
Yeah.
for a way out because of Galactus. He was the one that was figuring it out in the movie.
Yeah.
Also, got to rewatch that movie. Talk about that at the end of the video.
Yeah.
Talk about two special things in. So I think that all this happens pre-Wakanda.
Yeah, and I kind of want to know. It could be just random, but why there's no Reed in this universe, and why there's nobody else in their universe. I know it takes place in the '60s, so that might be the reason. But why there's
Well, I
why
mean,
there's nobody else, no other
well,
superheroes in their
there's
universe.
certain things
their world.
Well, not necessarily, because the thing is that a lot of
But and if that's the only
there's a lot of
three-
multiverses that don't have it, because Tobey Maguire doesn't have an Avengers,
that's true.
just a Spider-Man
And well, if that's the four we know about,
and Andrew. But we're not gonna be talking. I don't think Andrew Garfield's
Andrew's there
Earth
yet.
doesn't
So
matter.
5
Yeah,
so far. We know about 5 different worlds taking place
yeah.
in the MCU. Where does Doom come from?
I think Doom. I think he may be from the Fantastic Four universe.
Because it seemed like at the end of Fantastic Four, when Sue saw him, she knew him. But was that because she saw Doom's face and was like, I know that?
But I
because we
think
had a
Doom existed already because Latveria was brought up in Fantastic Four.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is-
I think they're taking the route where Reed is college roommates with
Yeah.
Doom,
Okay.
and then Doom goes to Latveria, does the rebellion, and takes it over.
Okay.
Which is how he becomes Doctor Doom. He takes
No, what I'm
over.
saying, is that is it Doom? Is this Doom from there, or
I
is
think
it just
so.
they're recognizing their Doom who died and he just?
No, because he didn't die. Because they said that he's absent from the things like
Okay.
usual. Like when they were having the UN meeting in Fantastic Four. So I do think I'm tossed. Part of me feels like this is post that X-Men universe.
It can't be because this is where Thor is telling everybody about this.
Yeah, but a part of me feels like it may be post that
You think?
because
if
that's
this,
why they would know that it's happening.
I understand it, but if this takes place right after that, Yelena would be fighting Mystique, and they look like they don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
That's the only way I'm saying that.
I think what happens that I think Thor definitely saw something relating to Doom in another world before this.
Because if Yelena wasn't in that, I would be like, yeah, because Shang-Chi's not in here, so Shang-Chi could be with Thor.
No idea.
Oh.
No,
But-
Shang-Chi's not with Thor. Thor, I think, is with mostly the Fantastic Four.
No,
I
what I'm
think
saying
they
is that-
collide in space.
What I'm saying is that Shang-Chi fights Gambit in the X-Mansion. So
Yeah.
that would make sense if Thor fought with them first.
Oh, yeah, because Shang-Chi would be in the shot if it was post.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, gotta see how Shang-Chi even comes into play.
Yeah, because we know him
Because he is an Avenger, officially.
Yes, because
as
he's
of the
with
end of this
Hulk.
movie.
Because he's with Hulk and...
He's in San Francisco.
well, yeah, but
So
he
that's-
talked with Hulk,
Yeah, no, and Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel, and who else? Wong. But we don't see any of them here.
No.
And Hulk won't be in Doomsday, I don't think.
I think Bruce will make a cameo.
You think?
I think Bruce will make a cameo. At bare minimum.
Or do you think
Unless
at the
something
end,
crazy
or do you,
happens
Or
in
do you think
Brand
at
New
the
Day.
end? Do you think at Brand New Day he stays Savage Hulk?
Do you think he goes feral?
I think he might go feral and stay feral for a while.
I think that might be what they're leading into. He may get stuck,
Yeah.
which would be kind of cool. But anyway, we're gonna move on. So we're not just. This is not even a reaction anymore. This is a trailer breakdown with some thoughts.
Together, and they died.
Okay. Pause.
Also,
He
no,
fought
wait,
them
wait, wait.
before this scene. He had
Wait.
to have fought Doom because he
Also-
knows that people died.
Wait.
Which may be Loki. I actually pretty sure it will be Loki who died. Maybe,
Okay,
Maybe Valkyrie too. We don't know.
if you remember Black Panther 2, if you look at Namor's stuff, he has vibranium on him.
Yes.
Wakandan vibranium. If you look at his little leather edges and everything, he has Wakandan vibranium. Also, Namor is so fucking cool in the MCU. They're doing him justice. They're making
Is
him an
there a
asshole.
difference between because he has
Yes.
vibranium too?
There is a difference, yes.
Okay.
I don't know exactly what the difference is because I don't remember everything.
They
about
may
Black Panther
have made
2.
a treaty and they shared
They
technology.
did at the end of Black Panther.
Yeah.
At the end of Black Panther 2, they made the treaty.
So I
because
think they share
she-
technology.
Shuri spared his life.
Yeah.
They died facing enemies.
And
Oh, M'Baku, one of my
King
favorite
of Wakanda,
characters.
the King of Wakanda right now. Also, if you look at Shuri, she has the
Killmonger things.
no, the she has the vibranium from Namor's
Oh, it's
kingdom.
blue.
It's the
It has a
the
blue
teal.
shine to it. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
she has that. So I think this scene is a miscommunication. I think that Shuri went to go get help from Namor,
Uh-huh.
and I think something happened to Namor before that
Okay.
pissed him off.
Okay.
And I think part of that might have been the Fantastic Four landing there. We'll go.
Landing in the sea.
Yeah. Also,
That happens in the
X-Mansion.
X-Mansion. Yeah.
Definitely the X-Mansion. I'm looking at Sentinel pieces
Yeah.
all over this bitch. Also, what is that statue of? I can't tell what the fuck that is. I can't tell what the statue is.
And threats.
I can't. I don't know what the fuck that is.
It almost looks like a centurion.
Yeah, a Centurion. Yeah, because this is Sentinel pieces.
Yeah. Also, Stormbreaker. Doom looks so good, by the way.
Doom is a great Doom. Also, I think those shots are backwards. I think he blows a hole through the fucking floor.
Good suit.
Great suit.
That's a great Cyclops.
Straight
right
out
there.
of the Jim Lee era. Good. I'm so happy about that. Also, James Marsden getting his ability to be good Cyclops. Also,
And I got cucked.
I think he dies fighting Doom when Thor fights him.
The first time?
I think Cyclops dies early.
Really?
I don't think all of them die early, but I think he dies pretty fucking early.
Oh, okay. So this is the Gambit Shang-Chi fight, which happens post Avengers meeting.
So what ticks him off though?
Huh?
What ticks? Also, wait, we gotta go back. Go back. Okay, why are they attacking the Avengers? Because they're used to superpowered people in
I
this
don't
universe.
think. they're used to superpowered people, but they're not used to superpowered people from a different dimension.
Yeah, but they don't know that though. Is what I'm saying.
Well, it depends on how they get to this
also,
dimension.
I think Doom goes there first.
Goes to the X-Men dimension first? I think so.
I think so.
What? Whoa,
Wait. I have a thought. I think the X-Men become aware of the incursions before the rest of them do.
What if...
Because I think if the leak and the theory is true, Tobey Maguire's Earth is found at the beginning of the movie. And
Yes.
Deadpool and Wolverine go there to plant a incursion bomb that they got the ideas from the TVA. Because apparently in the leak, Beast is aware of the incursions, which would make a lot of sense because he's aware of the different universes in the Marvels.
Okay.
He's aware of it.
So you think Beast...
I think Beast is trying to... No,
Deadpool and Wolverine?
Deadpool and Wolverine are a part of the universe.
I understand, but Beast is like, hey, this is an incursion of a different Earth that's bad.
I
Go
think
put
because
this-
they're aware of them
Yeah.
also. Because he participated in incursions.
Yeah.
Because Deadpool and Wolverine are the only Fox Universe characters that have dealt with incursions already.
I don't think it's the same Wolverine.
I think... No, because that Wolverine did stay in that universe. I think it's the same Wolverine.
As the Fox universe?
Yeah. Though Deadpool and Wolverine.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Because they're all dead in Wolverine.
What are you talking about?
Wolverine is Wolverine, depressed Wolverine and Deadpool and Wolverine because all the X-Men died.
Yeah.
There's a flashback scene.
No, Deadpool and Wolverine...
Now, could they have gone
No,
to that universe
no.
after that? I agree.
No, what I'm saying is the Wolverine in Deadpool and Wolverine
Yes.
is the Fox Universe Wolverine now.
But how are they alive in this but dead in his?
What are you talking about?
All the X-Men are dead in
His
X-Men
timeline.
Yes.
He's in Deadpool's timeline now.
Okay, that's what I was saying.
That's what I've been saying.
But it wouldn't be the same.
It would be
he
the
would
same
be
Wolverine.
he would
the
just
same
be
Wolverine.
in it.
Yeah, it's the Wolverine from...
He just translated into the Fox universe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now they have a new Wolverine. There's
Yes.
2 Wolverines now.
Yes.
No, because he's dead.
He would be dead.
Yeah, but now he's not dead.
Yeah.
So Wolverine did die. But now they have a new Wolverine that's younger
Yeah.
and didn't get poisoned. Which wouldn't... So Logan, I don't think just didn't happen. I don't think Logan matters anymore when you're considering this. I don't think Logan matters at all.
I think
Deadpool somehow rewrote it into happening.
Yeah.
Like it just didn't occur. And if it did occur,
it's a different universe.
different timeline.
Yeah.
Like it branched and fixed itself or something.
Yeah.
Because that wouldn't make any sense. How the fuck is Professor X alive?
I think that's true. Yeah, you're right.
Because Professor X would be dead. He died in Logan. Did he? He did die. He died in Logan, right?
Everybody else was dead long before that, though.
Yeah. Like all of them died because
Yeah.
of the poison and because of Professor X.
Yes.
Yeah, because Matt Quifo was dead as hell.
Yes.
What I think is that they find the incursion. They go and try to stop the incursion because Tobey Maguire's Earth is trying to fuse with it. And they try to stop it. They blow up Tobey's Earth. I think Tobey's Earth is done.
Except Toby.
I do think Tobey survives.
Yeah, but he's the
somehow.
only one. He's gonna become, what do you call that, Wandering Spider? Or there's a comic where he's like the last of his Earth.
Yeah. Which I think will be a big part of Secret Wars.
Yeah.
And some animosity happening. I do think that some
Everybody
of the X-Men...
I know dead.
I do think all of the original X-Men will die.
Yeah.
So they can... We'll get to that at the end.
I don't know if it's gonna happen in this one. I think it might happen in Secret Wars.
I have a thought about that, but we're going to get to that after this.
Yes.
So, Gambit and Shang-Chi, they do have a revealed fight. I don't know if you knew about the revealed fight. There is a revealed fight between another X-Man, and another part of the Avengers team. Fantastic Four, specifically Reed, has a hallway fight with Nightcrawler.
You just don't see it because they have.
And Nightcrawler, dude, because they don't want to spoil that
Yeah.
dope of a fucking scene. Continue. Wait, I gotta pause it real quick.
Everything
That's Steve.
You think this is Steve and not Loki?
No, that's Steve right there.
Holding
Loki is
Loki's
visiting Loki is visiting the timeline with Steve.
Which Steve?
Our
Beard
Steve.
Steve?
Our Steve.
Beardless Steve.
That's the Steve that
Steve
went
with
back
a
in
baby.
time. You can see the same wedding ring
Yeah, you're right.
from the motorcycle
You're
teaser.
right.
So that is our Steve, the one that went back in time to fix everything.
Yes.
This is also the same house.
That's at Steve's house.
Yeah. So
Peggy.
I think Loki becomes aware of it,
And he was like, you need
and
to
he
come
used his powers to rewrite the TVA as Yggdrasil.
back. Okay.
And
That
I
makes
think
sense.
he's now able to free roam after a certain point.
Yes. And he's basically trying to clean up the timeline himself.
He is trying to fix the timeline.
Yes.
So he is the what Kang's character was in Loki 1. He is the end and beginning of everything.
Yes.
Loki, even if he dies, I don't think he's dead.
Okay.
Because he has to exist for time to work.
Okay.
Because I think he is since he is the god of stories now, I think what it is that
what
he
if
is above
Doom
reality
is
himself.
trying to converge all the Earths? He is. Earths, he is. But he can't do that with Loki still being alive. So his quest is to find out how to
Dismantle it all.
get rid of Yggdrasil, basically.
Yeah, because the thing I think what happens with Loki is that some of the timelines are able to not be incursion can't happen with Loki in charge of it.
Yeah.
Because he's basically turning it into one big tree of like literally and figuratively. So everything is all in one combined timeline.
Uh-huh.
So I think all the universes are simultaneously happening because of Loki and how he's doing it. Because it's not a line anymore; it's a tree.
Yeah.
So I think what's happening is that he's trying to figure out why the fuck it's collapsing because it's not supposed to.
Yeah.
So I think he's going back to when the original reason the 616 one got fucked up. Because apparently, according to Deadpool and Wolverine and some of the Loki season 2, Steve didn't cause any problems. So Steve going back in time was what was supposed to originally happen.
Yes.
So that's why an incursion never happened on 616. Because the original Sacred Timeline was Steve going back.
Uh-huh.
But now it's fucking up. And now he doesn't know why.
Yeah. Okay, that's obviously... Okay, so that's a wall of water.
This is Fantastic Four first time meeting Namor. I think Namor and Fantastic Four fight.
This is the first time?
Yeah, because that's Bucky. That's Bucky, and that's Joaquin.
So, Captain America's
And that's
there.
Ghost.
So, they're all there.
Yeah, they're all there. They're all going to Wakanda.
Okay.
I think the Avengers are going to Wakanda.
Now, I don't know if this is Wakanda.
Well, not Wakanda, but where Namor is.
I think this is Atlantis, maybe.
Yeah, or it's called something else. It's the Sunken City in Aztec. That one starts with a T.
Tenochtitlan.
Yeah, that one. I think it's Tenochtitlan. Yeah. Yeah. So this is after the tower, with Thor, and I think they're trying to go get Wakanda's help.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at Herbie.
Mr. Reed. Herbie. This is in the X Mansion. X.
I have a theory on this part. Reed is trying to find Cerebro.
Okay. Okay.
I think Reed is trying to find Cerebro. Because I think Franklin Richards has already got.
Oh, I think Franklin Richards got
In the beginning of the movie.
in the beginning, like before they came to this Earth.
I think that Doomsday is the hunt for Franklin Richards. Because they, I think, don't know the extent, but they want to know why Doom wants Franklin.
Yeah.
Because Franklin, if anybody that doesn't know, is one of the most powerful mutants in the Marvel continuity. Ever.
So, what I'm thinking
Is that they're looking for mutants.
They're looking for mutants. They're looking for
a
powerful
way to track mutants. I think
powerful
also.
stuff. So that would explain why Cerebro comes into play.
Because they need it.
And I think that Doom took Franklin.
Yeah, I 100%
think
that.
The reason that Thor got involved is either Loki gets in trouble and contacts him,
or the Fantastic Four find Thor.
or
They have to have an occur.
Or
I think
Doom
and Thor have a
takes
thing early in the movie.
Eternity.
For the same reason
child.
they took Franklin.
And he can do that with Eternity now because she is the child. She has a child's mind. She's not. She is Eternity, but she's not.
She has the powers of Eternity, but she's tangible now.
She can be controlled.
Yeah.
As a child, and I think that's why Thor's there. I think that's why he's so mad because he took his daughter.
And I think that's why he's tried to fight back but couldn't.
Yeah.
And he just took it out. Because I think that Doom, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, watching this back and talking about it, I think that Doom fight with Thor is post this.
Yes, it is.
What, like, Thor got there. Thor did not want to get involved.
No.
And then he had to get involved because Doom got there. He saw the person that took his daughter,
yeah,
quote unquote, adopted daughter, basically, and then attacked him because he went back. And then Thor, something happens to Thor.
Yeah.
I don't think he dies, but I do think he
Something
gets
happens.
maimed.
Yeah.
I think he goes.
Also, Mystique looked great in this movie.
I think she looks great.
She looks the best she's ever looked, honestly.
Yeah, the suit is fire.
In my opinion. And I love the light blue instead of the dark blue.
Big fan. Also, I saw a thing. Where
My boy.
I saw a thing.
The Sirs are together.
Love that. But I did see a thing where there's a theory that Mystique isn't turning into Yelena. She's turning into Natasha.
I could see that. But
why
think about
would
this.
Yeah, but also that theory doesn't make a lot of sense
But
because why would
I
she
don't
be
know how
aware
Mystique,
of
I don't know
Natasha?
how. I don't know how Mystique's powers work. If she can, because I don't think she has like that kind of. I think she can only turn into stuff she sees.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's.
I don't think so. I do think that fight is not that straightforward.
I don't think any of this is straightforward.
Oh yeah, but I meant like
Yeah.
You know what I mean. No, this is to show off the X-Men.
If you return,
Cassie.
I just want to. They're both in their fucking chairs.
Well, because they're old as
They're old as shit.
dirt. Also, there is a scene revolving
Okay, stop. I want to see. Okay, that's
Cassie and
Cassie.
that's
Is that
Franklin.
Van- is
That's
that
Franklin.
Franklin?
That's Franklin and Johnny. Because
Okay.
that is not
I don't
Sue's
think
hair.
that is not Sue.
That's not. That's literally that little ass boy from
Yeah.
the Fantastic Four. This I think happens late in the movie,
Like this might be the ending.
towards
of the,
the end of the movie. Also, do not think Johnny's gonna die, but I think he gets lost somewhere. I think they put his ass in like the negative zone or something.
Yeah.
Also, do you think the negative zone will come into play in this movie?
I don't know about this movie, but maybe the next one.
I think they'll tease it. A place to hold him.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. That's not her. That's a different hair. My boy,
Who
my
the fuck
Cap.
is he fighting? And why is it Cyclops?
Dude, that would be so. I need that.
Cap versus Cyclops?
I need that
Sam Wilson, Cap versus Cyclops would be fucking...
because
He'll be
he
flying
could
around,
fucking block
vibranium. Oh my...
it. He could fucking do the fucking.
And
beam.
if they do and since it's kinetic energy, he literally absorbs it. It doesn't bounce; it absorbs it.
I think he can absorb it, but his shield bounces off. Like if it hit him itself and the wings and the suit, because the shield's not part of that circuit.
No, the suit has vibranium though. It's a vibranium.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the shield can deflect it.
Yeah. Alt spamming, by the way.
Wait.
Also,
Who is that?
that's fucking Gambit.
No, I know it's Gambit. Who is that?
Oh, go a little bit. Oh, Shang-Chi.
Oh, okay.
This is after that little fight. He kicks his ass. He climbs up there and hits him. Also, Cap is fighting somebody. Go back. Cap was fighting somebody in the background.
Okay, so that is Reed.
That's where he getting his ass kicked. Nightcrawler's in this shot.
That's Mystique.
That's Mystique fighting Air. Who the fuck is she fighting? Mystique is fighting Air. That's air. There's nothing there.
Also, this scene.
Where do the Sentinels come in?
Yeah, you're right.
Because the X-Mansion gone.
No, that's gone. So the Sentinels. What if Cyclops sacrifices himself to save everybody and they get off the planet?
I think Cyclops is the first one to die.
I do think that. I think this is the scene where he sacrifices himself.
But I don't
to
think.
Get everybody else off.
Fuck. I'm trying to think because Magneto is confirmed to have a giant scene lifting up part of a city.
Yeah.
And hitting something with it. I don't know when the fuck that takes place because we just saw Magneto damn near crippled. Because there's pieces of Sentinels when Doom fights Thor. That is right after this.
Yes.
I think Doom finds him. That's what I think happens. I think they're Namor and Invisible Woman are fighting.
Yeah.
I think she's the one holding back all the water.
Yeah.
Continue.
It's a great pause job by me.
Also, the magic
runes are so good.
The magic runes are a big
also,
part.
that is just the fucking Sith look. The Galactic Republic logo.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Or is that the High Republic? It's definitely Star Wars, but
Yeah.
He's like, what the hell?
Mind you, this is what stopped the Infinity Stones full force.
It
The
didn't
laser.
just stop. It
cut through it.
cut through it into Thanos' chest, and it was like, nah, 2 fingers. Also, the mask looks great.
I think everything on Doom looks great. They had to fumble. They had to recover the fucking bag. Fantastic Four ship.
Hey, pal. It's not possible.
Also, go back. Who the fuck is that?
That's a great question.
Who the fuck is this guy? That's a whole ass guy. Why is he in civilian wear? Why does he have a beard? He ain't growing a beard that quick. Who the fuck is that? That's Loki. Imagine that is Loki, and that's why he's saying it's not possible. And then he introduces Steve.
Okay.
Imagine.
See, that would be fun. But then again, I don't think Loki's bringing in bearded Steve. He's bringing in classic corn-fed Captain America.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't know 100% because they're on the Fantastic Four ship. This is the Fantastic Four ship from the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Why is Thor there? And who the fuck? I don't know who the fuck that is. That's going to be a major thing. Because you can tell it's a Fantastic Four ship solely by the color scheme.
Also, this is being set up too much for him to not be bad.
Oh. Either he's bad or it's a little bit of a diversion. They're building up Cap a little too much.
A little too much for that. I mean, we'll know more by the time the second trailer comes out.
I think they're going to be holding that second trailer for a while, though. Also, Infinity Vision is their version of IMAX.
Oh.
They have their own version of... Because I saw a lot of people had no idea what the fuck that is. Also, a timer? That's a great fucking touch because it's like countdown to Doomsday.
Yeah.
I like that. That is a part of the marketing thing. I do have some things to run by you as thoughts. I have some ideas to run by you.
Let him whip out his fucking dream journal.
I do have a dream journal. Don't battle my fucking tism, dude. Okay.
Don't battle my world.
Don't battle my world. So I have some thoughts. What are your ideas that Sentry will be the reason Doom becomes God Emperor Doom?
I don't know if he's I think he would be part of it.
I think he is the reason he wins. I think
What if
Bob
yo?
ends up being.
What if Sindri makes a deal with Doom to take away the void?
I don't think so. I think he manipulates him into being. Back to what I was saying. I think Doom is a good guy at first. Saying a prophet. He plays into the incursions. He says, "Oh."
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's like,
No.
hey,
He plays into the Wait. I'll get to what you're saying.
Okay.
So he plays into the incursions happening. He gives them a way to prevent it. Then he takes and says, "Oh, I need him." Takes the void, makes the void come out, uses his powers to absorb somebody to become God Emperor Doom.
I
don't think Loki dies early.
I think what's gonna happen is he could come in as a good guy, and then he meets with everybody and is like, "Hey, we got to stop this." He finds out what the void is and realizes that he can. Basically
I think he
and
sees a
like,
fight happen.
And he's like, "Hey, you're scared of becoming this thing. I can take him from you.
Yeah.
And you could just be Sentry, and I can take the void away." But in doing that, he takes the power and controls it himself.
Yeah, because Void is like an untapped power source. Yeah. He's like a nuclear
So
bomb.
not knowingly, Sentry gives up the Void, which is essentially giving Doom the most power in the universe.
One of the.
Yeah. Without knowing. He's just like, okay, he's going to take away something bad from me so I can be helpful.
Yeah.
Instead, he's taking and using the power for himself.
What I also think is that...
And that could be very wrong, and it could have nothing to do with the
I don't
movie.
think so, but I think that... Well, because they said that Sentry is a major player in the movie.
Yeah.
Major. What I do think is that Sentry's taking the place of Molecule Man. Because in the 2015 Secret Wars, Molecule Man is what ended up helping God Emperor Doom become a thing.
Uh-huh.
And he had to use Molecule Man to absorb the Beyonder. I think that Sentry absorbs... I think Sentry/Void... helps Doctor Doom absorb Loki.
Yeah.
Or absorbs Franklin's powers. Which would be pushing it. I don't know. But I do think that...
I don't know about absorbing, but if the children are the case, he might be siphoning their powers.
That's what I mean. Like,
as of now. And to make him stronger, but he's not totally taking away from them.
No.
He's just keeping them so he can siphon the powers.
I think he's siphoning
Slowly.
them. I think he's siphoning them so he can be able to take their actual one. Take the actual power. So his body can take it.
Yeah.
He's becoming nearly a god to become a god. Is what I think is happening. Also, I think there's people not revealed in this fucking trailer.
Oh, there's gotta be.
Or the cast or anything. Doctor Strange is making a goddamn appearance. If Doctor Strange isn't in Doomsday, Multiverse of Madness meant fucking nothing.
Yeah.
It meant nothing. If anything about incursions, and you're not going to put the incursion-based character that you've set up,
Yeah.
idiot. That's idiotic. I also do think that Reed has a big thing with Cerebro. I do think Professor X dies. Not that early, but I don't think he lives long.
I don't think Magneto lives long either.
I think he gets taken out when he does that big thing. I think he uses the last bit of his power to hit Doom once.
And then it collapses.
And then dies.
Yeah.
I
a Luke Skywalker for
I think that Cyclops is the first X-Man to die. I do think Beast plays a bigger role in the movie than just dying. Because that's also it's easier to keep him around on set because he's AI. He's not AI, CGI'd. Because he's CGI.
He's Kelsey Grammer.
He's basically one big CGI blob.
Yeah.
So he's able to just be there for more, so they don't have to work Kelsey Grammer that much. But I do think that Mystique lives a little bit. I think Gambit lives a little longer than the rest of them.
Gambit does die, though.
Oh, no. All the X-Men in Fox Universe dying. I do think certain ones will live a little longer because they weren't in enough shots. They were only in X-Men, the X-Mansion. There are only shots of them there.
Yeah.
So they die in that entire sequence. But I do think they have a hierarchy of death. Cyclops, you know what? Either Cyclops is the first to die or the last. Nowhere in between that. No one dies before or after Cyclops. I don't think anyone. It's either no one has taken that first or last spot, but from sci-fi.
I don't think any of the Avengers or X-Men kill each other. I do think.
No.
I don't think any of them kill each other because
No,
that's
I don't
not
think
their
so.
thing. But they will die because.
I think they're interrupted by
those
Doom.
fucking.
I think they're interrupted by the Sentinels, then Doom.
Those Sentinels probably kill 2 or 3 X-Men. I guarantee it.
Yeah. Well, because why else would Cyclops have to go unhinged?
Yeah.
Take his visor off and just blast?
Yeah.
What? I do think there's an incursion at the beginning of the movie, and that's how it opened. I do have to say that I am more excited about this movie because Kevin Feige said it's.
I also think that
taking
Thor
place.
might die at the end of this movie.
I think he dies.
I think he dies and
Goes to Valhalla.
Yeah.
I think he dies, goes to
Becomes
Valhalla.
Rune King Thor.
Yeah. I think he will be Rune King Thor for the next one because there is confirmed to be another Chris Hemsworth movie. Thor 4.
Yeah.
Not Thor
Dude,
4.
Rune King Thor would be so big. He goes to Valhalla,
Thor
and then
5
Jane and
come
fucking
out.
Hondo is like, they're not ready for you.
I think Rune King Thor is coming, and I think you'll see him. I think that may be what happened. I think Thor dies when he sees Doom in the X Mansion,
Okay.
and then he's just out of the fucking movie. That would add some serious stakes if they kill Thor.
Yeah.
If they kill Thor, that's an actual stake. Because
They can kill Thor, and we already know that
he's possible to come back as
because
Rune
of
King.
Valhalla.
Yeah, he's
Well,
able to
we
go
already
to
know
Valhalla,
that you don't die if you're an Asgardian.
especially dying
Because
like that.
because there's already Jane and fucking
Heimdall.
Heimdall.
And most of the Asgardians died in Ragnarok. They're
Yeah.
there too.
yeah.
So I think the audience knows that it's not forever, but in terms of in a sequence of movies,
Well, they don't know about Valhalla.
yeah,
Everybody else.
Yeah, but Thor knows about it. Is what we know about it.
Yeah.
Like the viewer knows about it. Thor knows about it. But the thing that I'm saying is that for the characters in the movie, they take out their biggest gun.
Oh, they're gonna be fucked.
That
'Cause
would
Thor
make-
is the biggest gun.
He is the
As of
biggest
right
gun
now.
besides maybe. I would say Sentry and Void is also one of their bigger guns, but he doesn't know how to control it, so he's useless.
Yeah.
I think Thor right now is on revealed wise, I think is the biggest thing they have against Doom. He's gonna get fucked.
Yeah.
Thor's gonna die before a lot of the other characters do. And I think it's because he tries to
If
help.
he comes back with a mask, I'm gonna lose my goddamn.
That's what I think is going to happen. Because I think they're going to kill Thor early. Thor's not making it to the end of the movie.
No, I don't
Because they
think
need
so.
to have some stakes.
I don't
And there's
think
not
so.
a bigger stake than killing the strongest Avenger alive.
Dude, what if Thor dies before Loki dies? That would be crazy.
I think that...
that would put a twist on a lot
Now,
of shit.
this is a thought that is very, very unlikely to happen. I think the X-Mansion thing happens in the first half of the movie. Thor dies in the first
I
half
think
of the movie.
so.
I think Steve being found by Loki is after bearded Steve finds Thor.
That would make sense.
Now that I'm thinking about it, that's a very... I could be completely fucking wrong.
Yeah.
But why else would there be two Caps?
Yeah.
And if anyone...
Or they have to
and
call
if anyone,
that Cap
and he looked
to
desperate.
control the other
He
Cap.
also looked real desperate. Loki looked real
But
desperate.
I don't know why they would do 2 Captain America versus Captain America fights in 2 Avengers movies.
No, but I don't. That's what I think is that Cap, the one with the beard, is I think a different entity altogether.
He's
Or
not
there's
even
a
a Cap.
time skip. Oh my god! Wait, hold up. What if Loki recruits? What if Loki recruits Steve
and then he grows a beard.
as a TVA agent,
And he's just been doing that for a
and then
long
he's
time.
been doing that?
That would be that means he's even more powerful than any Steve.
Yeah, I think that might be.
That
Can
would
explain
be
the
okay.
beard.
Yeah.
That can explain the beard. That would explain the different clothes also, because why would he be wearing modernized clothes if he's from the 50s?
Yes.
He's wearing a windbreaker. and jeans, like jeans. So I think what it is, this is also completely out of our ass. Could be completely wrong. I think TVA Loki recruits Steve. He gets the beard. But I also think Thor dies very early, very close after that.
Yeah.
Or the other way around, Thor dies, Loki's then concerned. Because why else would Loki go to? What if Thor dies and Loki tries to prevent it?
What if Loki
I think Loki and Thor do meet. God of Stories,
I think
God
Loki
of
is
Thunder.
very early on in the movie. I think he goes to get Steve because he knows about the incursions, and Steve is the only one that traveled back in time when he wasn't supposed to, and it'd be fine. So he's like, "This is an anomaly. Let me see why this is." And then recruits him for his help because he knows he can travel through time.
But I also think
without it affecting.
I think what they're trying to set up is that they're going to introduce the 616 anchor being.
Yeah.
And it's either Spider-Man or Cap.
I think it would be Spider-Man. Actually, it might be Cap because he can travel through time.
I think the anchor being of the 616 is either Cap or Spider-Man. And part of me is leaning towards Cap. Because it wasn't Iron Man. No. The universe didn't start ending. Cap did everything wrong. It worked. He got his happy ending. Not anymore. I do think that since it's based off the 2015 Secret Wars, I don't think they win or lose. I think it is a cliffhanger.
Yeah,
I think they go through loss. I think they go through loss, but none of them win on the good side. I think the end of the movie is that Doom succeeds, but I don't think he wipes anybody out. He doesn't lose, nothing like that. I think he succeeds, and it goes directly into a part 2. We'll see Battleworld in this movie. I think the last 20 minutes of this movie will be Battleworld.
Yeah.
And they'll try to navigate it, and then they'll figure out, like, there's going to be a giant cliffhanger. And I think that's how they're going to introduce it. I do think King Thanos is in this movie, right?
I don't know.
I don't know if they kept that.
I don't know if they kept that.
I think he's at the end of the movie. That will be the big twist.
And then he comes up and just spine out of his body.
And shows God Emperor Doom. Cuts.
Oh, that would be so big.
That would be peak.
That would be so
That would be
big.
so fucking hot. I think there's a lot of the thing that this movie is gonna do that a lot of people. I don't think it's a cut dry like Endgame, Infinity War. I don't think Infinity War, Endgame, because they lost. But then there was a lot of dialogue in Endgame.
They were like, "Yeah, we lost
hard,
and then we lost again, and then we had to go back and there's no time. There's no reversing.
There's no fixing this.
There's no fixing.
Everybody's
they just have to.
You can't fix the multiverse.
No.
But I do think
there's moving on.
So
there's rebuilding.
I think what's gonna happen is that they get transferred to Battleworld, they deal with the repercussions, and then it ends.
Yeah.
And then in Secret Wars, no talking. I think Secret Wars will be 95% fight scenes. As what I'm feeling. There's gonna be very little talking. Also, gotta figure out how the fuck Spider-Man plays into that. Because Secret Wars, for any non-comic book super nerd, like if you're a big MCU guy but not a big comic book nerd, Secret Wars is when we first see the symbiote.
Yes.
Back into my theory about Brand New Day, I think Spider-Man fucking dies.
In Brand New Day?
At the end of Brand New Day.
Really?
And I think he comes back with the symbiote.
I don't know if he dies. I do think at the end of this movie
he will get the symbiote.
He will get the symbiote.
Either he'll die and be resurrected, getting ready for Secret Wars, because they have to lead Spider-Man into Secret Wars because it is confirmed that Tom Holland is in Secret Wars. It is more than confirmed. Also, do you think they'll have...
Also, what happened to Jean in this universe?
What, in this one?
Yeah.
Apparently she's dead.
Okay.
I think they had to do that because the lady rejected playing her again.
Yeah.
So I think she died early. I think she just died early. Because the Phoenix not there.
Yeah.
Because of the Days of Future Past fix. This is the Days of Future Past timeline.
Yes.
Which should have ended with Loki, but I mean not Loki, Logan. And I think they fucked it up in Deadpool and Wolverine, so Logan never really happened.
Yeah.
Because there was two Logans. Which, I mean, I'm not that bad.
Or this happens... The incursion happens in between that. Like, Oh no, Logan would be either Wolverine himself leaves and he's not part of this team, and this is just in that same universe pre-Logan, and the incursion happens, so Logan never happens, or Wolverine dies in this universe. Wolverine is dead.
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. The X-Men stuff is going to be really awkward. Because Kevin Feige, the only person that's allowed to goddamn spoil anything without a hit squad hitting you, he did say that he is revisiting sets from his first ever movie as a producer, which was X-Men 1. That was his first time doing it. He said he revisited some of his favorite sets from X-Men 1. We have seen none of them in this trailer.
Other than the staircase.
Nope. Whole building's revamped. He said he went back to a direct recreation of the 2000 X-Men movie. Cerebro. I think that's why I think Cerebro is a giant part with this, and I think Reed is trying to find it.
Yeah.
I do think there will be Reed variants soon.
Yeah.
I think it's Secret Wars. I think we may see a Maker variant.
That'd be cool. And please make it.
If it's Miles Teller,
I want to lose my mind.
That would make that whole movie less shit.
It's still shit.
It's still shit, but that would be one redeeming fucking quality.
Yeah.
If they make Miles Teller, because he had a lot more evil personality traits in that movie than.
Also, he's a great actor, so I'll be okay with him coming.
He was also the best part of that shit movie.
Well, obviously.
Yeah. Best part of that shit movie.
Dr. Doom was the worst. Yeah. Actually, Big Grim was the worst.
Big Grim was terrible. No, but I do. There is a lot of Doomsday stuff that I do think that all three major teams will have a moment to shine all together.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's the same because one team is going to X-Men, one team's going to Wakanda.
Yes.
At the same time.
And it's not
gonna be the same time.
It's not the two teams. It's a mix of the two teams.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. They're gonna be split into two teams because Wakanda, you can see in the trailer, is Bucky, Joaquin, Ghost, The Thing, and Sue. Where the fuck is Johnny at? Because he's in neither.
Yeah.
What's happening with him? Unless he's in the shot with Invisible Woman and all that. But he would be useless. They're fighting water. He'd be useless. Do I think he's with the X-Men universe?
No.
Yeah, I think you'd see him.
Yeah.
Unless he is. Maybe they split up. Two each. Because the X-Men is Yelena, Sam, Shang-Chi. Somehow he's got to get involved.
Yeah.
Reed. Herbie. I don't know.
Thor's there, obviously.
Thor is there.
Cap's there.
That's what I said. Sam. Cap Sam.
No.
No, the other actual
Cap.
Actual Cap.
Yeah. The Mystery Man.
And I, because it's kind of
unless
there's three teams
aren't there.
There might be three teams.
There might be three teams.
Might be
somewhere. They're somewhere else in the other Earth.
Because we're still missing Red Guardian. We're still missing Red Guardian. We're still missing U.S. Agent. We're still missing Ant-Man. We're still missing Ant-Man.
The third Earth is not the Fantastic Four Earth. It is the Spider-Man Earth. Fantastic Four Earth, it's fine. I think it's fine.
No, but
I think they left because he took Franklin, and they're fine. They're trying to find.
There
Franklin.
is a third Earth, and it's either going to be Fantastic or Toby.
I don't think it's Fantastic, because that's not how they were brought into it. It wasn't an incursion. It was just Doctor Doom taking.
No, what I'm saying, I think, is that they have an incursion happening.
Maybe.
I think what he does is he takes Franklin and causes an incursion. Because if you take Franklin, that's a part of the timeline. It would cause an incursion.
Yeah.
So I think he's trying to save and save. It's like a double save. Because that would make sense why they're doing it like that. Because in Secret Wars they can bond all three Earths together and get Fantastic Four, 616, and Fox, X-Men all in one go. But I do think I think that's how that's gonna go. But I don't think. I really, 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 really don't think that it's as straightforward as the trailer is trying to make it seem.
Yeah.
I think there's a big twist that will never be shown. Because if the twist of Doctor Doom being a Tony variant, not a Tony variant, a variant of a human that looks just like Tony Stark, if that is not big enough to not hide, there's got to be something
That's big.
insane that they have to reveal. Thor dying? That would be crazy. Also, we will be making a San Diego Comic-Con video to complement this one that will be dropping next week also.
Yes.
That will clarify if anything we were saying is completely fucking wrong. So we will make edits to anything we said in this video to the next one.
Yeah.
Which, hopefully we're not wrong that bad, because Doomsday is a big part of Hall H.
Yes. We also said a bunch of shit in this video.
If we don't get any of it right,
Yeah, something's wrong.
if we don't get nothing right, because we've been attached to I've been watching it. We've been watching MCU movies since what, 2008?
Yeah, I was 4.
6.
Or 6.
Man, trying to say Dorn in fucking 2004. Anyway, yeah, I think we're done with these theories. We're an hour and a minute in. This is a long video. This is a long video. Anyway, it's an important thing. To the last points of our thing, the last points of this video, we will be doing.
What?
Ready?
Yeah.
We will be doing a Doomsday vlog in December.
Doomsday!
We will reveal
We're
it
doing
now that we
Doomsday.
are doing Doomsday vlog. We will be reviewing Dune and Doomsday. Doomsday is the more important one, but we got to do the bit. Got to do the bit. So be sure to check out our video on December 20th or 21st.
Yes.
Ish will be our Doomsday vlog.
Doomsday.
That's all the way in December. No
Doonies.
one's gonna give a shit on this video unless you stay true to the fan base here.
Oh, yeah.
But we also have the San Diego Comic-Con thing coming out. We also have a Spider-Man vlog that we're going to record not next week,
But the next.
but the week after.
Next
And
week will be
Odyssey.
Odysseus.
The Odyssey.
The Odyssey.
But anyway, I appreciate every single one of you, and if you made it to the end of this video, I just want you to know that you are fantastic. Say that again. And tell us if you're ready for Doomsday. I'm very excited.
I'm so excited.
And in our next EverComics, we will be talking about either, depending on which one releases first, it's going to be the X-Men casting clusterfuck, or it's going to be San Diego Comic-Con.
Yes.
Which will probably come out first, now that I'm thinking about it, because we are...
or something else if something absolutely major comes out.
Ridiculous comes out. If something crazy happens at San Diego Comic-Con, we will release that before the X-Men casting. If the X-Men casting is a part of San Diego Comic-Con, now we don't have to talk about rumors. But we will address how clusterfucky it was in that video, if any of it gets revealed.
Yes.
I don't think it will be. But I do have a theory. Post this as of... When the fuck is this video coming out? July 29th? July 29th. As of July 29th, mark this right here. I think the X-Men are already casted. I think Kevin Feige's playing a fat joke on us. I think the X-Men will appear. I think the new era of X-Men will appear in Secret Wars. Mark that shit. July 29th, 2026. I think the X-Men will appear in fucking Secret Wars. And I don't mean the Fox. I don't mean nothing. I feel like the new class of X-Men.
New class.
The new class of X-Men will appear in Secret Wars.
Yes.
Because the X-Men of this universe are getting fucked in Doomsday.
That's right.
They're getting so
That's
fucked.
That's right.
But anyway, have a great one. Be sure to check us out on the Everstatic stuff. Watch those. Watch the Evercast. Check out our socials. They'll be in the description. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Be sure to watch all of our other shit. Like, subscribe. It's we're an hour and 5 minutes. I just really wanted to make this really ugly time. We're at an hour and 5 minutes. So enjoy the rest of your day. And Drake's going to pop up a clip of the worst attempt at a comic haul video on TikTok. He's going to put the worst one right here in the middle. So have a great one. Goodbye.
We'll see you on the next one.